I'm gonna do it once more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Good Morning 30A. I'm Julie Brown.
And I'm Red Bizard.
And we are joined with Lynn Lake, who is the chairman for the Fall Fundraising Gala featuring the fashion show Timeless.
Right.
Did I get that mouthful correct?
You got that was good, Joel. That was really good.
So it sounds like a lot of fun, though. Postcard itself. We showed the poster when Ken was here last week. It is just beautiful artwork on it.
We all set claims to who the model was.
Yes.
Oh. We said it was us.
But that's a good
obviously
idea. I would like to claim that, too.
We can
We were
pretend.
having our little wishes and dreams there. So tell us all about it.
Well, the model, actually, I can start with that. The model is a local Destin native. Her name is Rachel Prescott. She was discovered here by Peter Bennett and Linda Bennett, and she is now, goes all over the world as a model. She's absolutely fabulous.
She looks timeless.
She's stunningly beautiful.
That's where the name came from, because she is timeless.
She's beautiful.
And she is donating her time away from her profession to come back and be featured in this show to help us raise money for children in crisis.
So she'll actually be in the fashion show.
Oh, she is going to be in the show.
Excellent.
And we have some 25 other professional models that will also be in the show. And
it's great.
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to think you're in New York. You're in Destin, but for a little while you may think you're in New York at Fashion Week.
And this is in the Hilton, Sandestin?
It's in the Emerald Ballroom at the Hilton at Sandestin. It's $60 for the tickets. It's not just a woman's event. This is a great date night. Bring your significant other.
I'm sure they'd hate to watch the women strolling down the, runway. I'm sure that'd be rough for them.
And we have.
Hey, we all watch Project Runway secretly.
Yes, we do.
All of us do. So the boys will be happy coming to this event.
It's
okay, well, maybe not all of us. In my house, we all watch it.
It's just going to be a fabulous event, and it's very high energy. It's very pumping, and
the music. And
yes, it's going to be fabulous. And we're just really, really proud to be able to do this for children in crisis. It's our chosen charity for the Destin Women's
charity.
Club.
It really is.
It certainly is. And we have so many great things. We have a silent auction. We have a fabulous raffle row, and we have great things on that. You can start your Christmas shopping early, of course.
No, unfortunately, it is time.
Yes, it is.
We don't say the C word yet.
Almost.
No, not the CH word. Thank you.
It's really unique things. We're having things like a golf portrait, where you have a portrait done of your favorite golfer or yourself, and it's courtesy of Gina's Art Gallery.
Wow.
We have all.
That's a great gift idea right there.
It really is. It really is.
That's awesome.
And we have donated to us personally by the supermodel Cindy Crawford, because she now is very good friends with Rachel, our wonderful, fabulous cover girl.
Talk about knowing somebody.
I'm telling you. And she has donated her entire line of skincare called Meaningful Beauty with a personally signed photograph.
And these are all silent auction items?
Yes,
then?
these are silent auction.
Beautiful.
And the raffle is any number of things. I couldn't even begin to list that. One of our most famous ones is our wine wagon. We have approximately 2 cases of wine in a wagon. And
okay, y'all are going to have to go, because I can't make this event, but y'all are going to have to go, and I'll send you money.
I'll take it for the team.
I'll give you money to take with you.
Oh.
It's really a lot of fun, and that's a $5 raffle ticket for 2 cases of wine.
I'm all in. I'm all in. I got $20 worth of raffle tickets right now.
That would be fun. We have so many great stores who are participating, and they're all from the Emerald Coast. We try to stay local here, and we have things as Kiki Risa and Saks and Coldwater Creek and Chico's, and we also have male models who will be wearing clothing from Saks and from Joseph A. Bates.
Beautiful.
So we covered all
now,
of it.
Is this your first event, or as far as this the fashion show is concerned,
no,
or is
this is actually
this
our
recurring?
5th.
Your 5th.
It's our 5th.
Probably
it's the
says
first
that right
one.
down there.
No, it
No, it doesn't. It does not, actually.
It's the first one we've had at night.
Oh, great.
As an evening event.
Okay.
And before it had been a luncheon, which was tremendously successful. This way we feel that all of the male members can come and enjoy it,
as well.
and we're in no rush, and we have a wonderful band. You can stay
that could backfire on you.
You think?
Well, because if the men come with the women, then they'll know how much they're spending.
There's ways around
There's
that.
bars there too, I'm assuming, correct?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
We'll
We'll send them for another gin and tonic. Okay.
And you certainly can't go to New York to a show like this for $60 a person.
No, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
so that really is a great deal.
It's such a treat
That
to
is
get
a great
to see
deal.
this, and we're just very proud to be able to help children in
It
crisis.
sounds like a wonderful, wonderful time. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us? First of all,
Where can we buy tickets?
websites, how do we get tickets?
Right. The website is DestinWomansClub.org.
DestinWomen'sClub.org.
Yes, and we have our local outlets here. They are the Spa 98 on Highway 98,
Okay.
at Kitcheneek, and in Fort Walton at PS Gifts, and in Niceville at Bayou Books.
Very
So
nice.
you are kind of surrounded by places. And
Okay.
any member of the DWC can also, I have them with me, if you would like to purchase the tickets today.
Fantastic.
But please do join us. It'll be wonderful, and it's for such a great cause.
Oh,
Lynn, it
we agree
sounds
with
like
that.
a hoot. I
It will
really
be.
wish I could. Maybe I'll take the night off.
You should.
I'm not gonna be anybody down at Sally's anyway. I'll just tell them. Go to the fashion show. I'll be there.
Great. You don't want to miss this.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Sounds
much
like a
for
hoot.
having us.
And thanks
Bye.
for working
Thank
so
you.
hard towards that charity.
Thank you.
That's really
It's
a
a
beautiful
pleasure.
thing.
It's a
that y'all
pleasure.
do. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Stick around. We've got
Who do
another
we
great guest coming up.
need- Okay. Do we need to thank anybody special? Okay, we did that. We'll be back.
Does the economy have you worried about losing your job or having to change your lifestyle?
Cutting back and living less was not an option.
I started my own business with Prepaid Legal Services Incorporated so that I could call the shots.
I don't worry about getting laid off or losing my job because I'm in control.
I started out wanting to earn just an additional $500 a month, and now I exceed that goal every month.
So if you're looking for a way to make more money without another boss, call an independent associate.
There's a place where stress ceases to exist, where aches and pains are completely unnecessary, and hectic routines are calmly replaced with a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Welcome to Massage Envy. Professional therapists, convenient locations and hours, and with a customized one-hour massage session at only $49 for first-time guests, perfectly affordable. Revitalize your body without reworking your schedule at Massage Envy.
Perfect.
Once again, hi everybody, and welcome to 30A Television. I'm Dennis Stumbler, and alongside me, the head coach and athletic director here at South Walton High School, David Barrett. Thanks for traveling down Seahawk Avenue. I kind of like that. That works pretty well. You guys, speaking of traveling, had to travel last week a good long distance, but it was worthwhile. You told me it was going to be a rough road to hoe up at Northview, but you pulled out a hard-fought win, Coach.
It was a very hard-fought win, too. You know, I told our defense early in the week, and I've told them all year, it's time now that they start taking claim to being responsible for winning games. And Friday night, first time, I think, in the history of this school, we can credit our defense with pulling out a win there.
You told me it was going to be hard-fought in the trenches. Is that the way it kind of transpired? They were supposed to be a little bit bigger and beefier and everything, but you guys obviously rose to the challenge.
Well, they were bigger and they were beefier, but the biggest thing is, Dennis, they had, only one two-way player. Every time they came on the field, their line was fresh, whether it was defense or offense, and we didn't have that luxury. But our guys manned up and bowed up and did a great job against them. And, we had two goal line stands in that game. Mm-hmm. One right before halftime where Ivan Lucero recovered a fumble at the 6-yard line. They had the ball first and goal at the 1 and got kicked back. And, our guys all the way through, played well. Our offense had no turnovers except for one little pass interception right before half. Ate up a lot of clock, so you can just put a total team effort in that with everybody involved doing their part to take the win.
You're showing me every week, I think, the maturing factor of this team. I saw it from the very first game, the preseason classic, and all of that. But each week, it seems like you're growing as a squad.
Well, you hope that's true, and that's very important down here at South Walton because, again, we start out every year. There are kids that have not been in the program down here in the program, and they just haven't gotten their fit yet, and so it's a fitting process that you have to go through, a melding process you have to go through, and we came together in a lot of ways Friday night. I was very proud of that.
You got another road trip. You've got 2 more before we finally get to see you back here at home. But this week is not quite as long a drive, but still going over to Panama City and playing a Bozeman team. Tell me about that game coming up.
Well, it's going to almost seem like a home game compared to the way we've been on the road here. Bozeman's down Highway 77 off of 20, about a mile and a half to on the left, and it's a quick trip for our fans, if they want to come out and see a fine football game. Bozeman is another very physical football team. They are notorious for being physical, notorious for unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, if you look at our player profiles, and you would not think this, because if you think we're at South Walton, we got Freeport on the schedule, the game that everybody down here would want to win would be Freeport. Well, we've got so many kids down here that aren't familiar with the Freeport Battle of the Bay, that on their player profiles they filled out this year, you ask them which game is the biggest one on their schedule to them. A lot of them put Bozeman, a lot of them put Baker.
Yeah,
they know nothing of the Freeport rivalry yet.
There's a history with you guys over at Bozeman.
Yeah, there's a big history. I mean, we play them in the summer, we play them in the fall, and it's a knockdown drag-out.
Physically, how'd you come out of the last game? Everything okay? Electronic situation here, but you guys okay as far as the physical standpoint?
We're banged up. I'm waiting on the status of a couple of players right now, and it could be we could be missing a couple Friday night, and that's something we got to deal with. I talked to the players this morning when we had them down for film, and we know that every week somebody's got to step up. So I'll be able to fill you in on more on that during, as the week progresses and we see how things go. We had 3 kids last week that didn't get to practice till Wednesday, and so it's touch and go situation.
As we go through the season, you're going to run into that, and that's where you've got to have, like you said, have some guys step up. We want you to step up if you can too. We still would like to invite you to join the fun here, because it's getting fun, and we want to continue this with Coach Barron throughout the year. We invite you, if you have a company or if you're interested in advertising with us here at 30A Television, give Judy Foster a call, and Judy's number directly is 678-488-9667, or just follow on the website and email Judy at judy@30atelevision.com. Once again, Coach Barron, thanks for your time this week. Best of luck next week on the road again. Still another couple of weeks before we get home, but we're looking forward to coming back here to South Walton.
We're looking forward to playing at home for a change, I guarantee you that. But we got to take these 2 on the road, and then we'll worry about a home game.
For David Barron, I'm Dennis Stumbler. You have a good one.
If he can find the back of the net with this shot, the cup is there. What must be going through that young man's head, Will he be going home to a hero's welcome tonight?
Hello.
Where are you?
I told you not to call me at work.
You're at work.
It's Saturday. We've been waiting for you since sunrise. We got all these reports and... He's not coming!
Oh, come on!
It's Saturday! Real good, Steve. Real good. We were biting this morning.
A
reminder from the Bad Blue Light, premium beer imported daily from Canada, where good times, great friends, and greedy fish are waiting. Come on up.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just, housekeeping.
Really? Well, we've been bounding playfully through the woods since 6 a.m.
Dusty.
We get the phones up at 5. Pine scented. Oh, you see the irony here?
I'm not even buying this. I'm sorry.
Hey, you got that right.
A reminder from the Bad Blue Light, Premium beer imported daily from Canada. Where good friends, good times, and the great outdoors are waiting. Come on up.
All right, we're going to do it once more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Good Morning 30A. I'm Julie Brown.
And I'm Red Vizard.
And we are dressed like this for a reason.
Yes, we are.
We are joined with Jennifer Steele Saunders, who is the Executive Director for the Cultural Arts Association. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing some fun.
Beautiful masks, aren't they? They're fabulous.
Imagine that. I want to keep that.
Come on, that was special.
So tell everybody why we are wearing these beautiful masks.
So these masks are an example of what you will see at the Beaux-Arts Ball, which will happen on Friday, September 25th at Grand Boulevard in Grand Park. And this is an event that the Cultural Arts Association actually produced many, many years ago, and then for reasons unknown, it ended in the 90s, and we are reviving it this year.
Trying to bring some fun back.
Exactly, and it's going to support not only the Cultural Arts Association, but the Seaside Repertory Theater and Sinfonia Gulf Coast.
That's wonderful.
This event will be, what we hope for this event is that it will be the premier event to support the arts throughout Walton County, not just our association. So.
And obviously music, food, drinks, fun.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah,
and do we have to come in costume?
You don't. Costumes are optional. It is more fun to come in costume, but we do want everyone to have a mask.
Masks are mandatory.
They are mandatory, and we'll have some available at the event and also at our ticket outlets, which I'll mention. But we will have Little Malcolm and the House Rockers, which is a Zydeco band from New Orleans.
Cool. We like that.
We have some great food being provided by some of the merchants at Grand Boulevard. We've got P.F. Chang's, Tommy Bahama's, Cantina Laredo, Mitchell's Fish Market, and Emerald Coast Coffee and Grill.
So they're all contributing.
They're all donating the food. They're wonderful, and it'll be.
And 7 to 11. And so the park you're saying in Grand Boulevard, that's
in between.
Is it in between Tommy B's
and
Bahama
and
where the Christmas
Laredo.
tree usually goes up? And
exactly.
all.
Okay, cool.
We'll have the band on one side, and we'll have a tented area where the food will be. But it'll be spread out all around the park.
Okay, and you said this was going on before, and now you've reconceived it and brought it back. Are you hoping to make this an annual event?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Who doesn't like to get dressed up?
I know.
Oh, please. I'm headed towards a month of it very soon.
What we
it's
really
going to
want
happen.
is for everyone to just be very creative with their costume or their attire or whatever that may be. Be comfortable but creative.
It is the arts after all.
So there's not a specific theme of costume then. I could come dressed as anything I want to so long as there's a mask involved.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, and it starts at 7, I see.
It starts at 7. You can get tickets online in advance at culturalartsassociation.com. We also have 5 ticket outlets, the kiosk at Grand Boulevard, the CAA office in Blue Mountain Beach, Eileen West Gallery in Seaside, Tracery Interiors in Rosemary Beach, and then Kitchenique in Destin.
And if you guys are out and about, look for one of these as well. Very colorful.
Yeah, I know there's one on the door at Sally's. I've been looking at it. So.
Beautiful poster. And this is just the beginning of a whole bunch of fun things you guys have coming up, correct?
Yes. The following day, there will be an artist market. And all of those artists that are exhibiting that day are donating a piece of artwork toward the ball that will be silent auction. So all of those proceeds will benefit the event and the organizations. And then coming up in November, we have the Flutterby Children's Arts Festival.
I love that.
Which is huge in the
And actually, my husband's always called them Flutterbys, so that is really cool. We like that event.
Yeah, it's going to be, we've moved the event to Marina Park in watercolor this year, and we've got a lot of fun things happening. We've got Piccadilly Puppets from Atlanta coming down to do a show called Butterfly Ballad.
Great.
We've got live music, games for the kids, storytelling, nature walks, and just a lot of fun things for kids and their families.
And then you have Arts Quest that's actually coming back to 30A this year, correct?
It's next May, yes. It is moving to Seaside. So we're really excited about that, and I think Seaside's looking forward to having, I think the community is excited about having it back on 30A.
Anytime you don't have to go off the A to do anything, it's pretty, it's pretty good. It's
But
pretty good.
before that, we have in January a new event called the 30A Songwriters Festival. And we've got about 60 songwriters involved. They're coming, we have half celebrities, half up and coming, and some locals. And they'll be coming to 30A to perform and create and entertain us for a whole weekend. That's Martin Luther King Jr. weekend 2010, January 15th through 17th.
Okay, great.
Well, you have a lot of exciting things coming up. We appreciate you coming by and telling us about it. And if anybody wants more information, they can get on your website.
culturalartsassociation.com.
And they can find out about all of those different things that you just told us about.
Yep, everything's there. So,
well, Jennifer,
buy tickets.
Yes, buy tickets. And how much are the tickets? You didn't mention that.
They are $44.
$44. Okay.
It's a great
We all got
deal.
that somewhere, maybe.
Excellent.
So, Jennifer, thank you so much for coming by. You were awesome. Thanks for sharing with us.
Thanks for coming by.
Guys, we're going to take a quick break. Before we go, I want to thank the Santa Rosa Golf and Beach Club and Massage Envy.
And Johnny McTice.
Johnny McTice and Sunshine Shuttle.
Limo.
We'll be right back.
The Beach Club restaurant offers an amazing golf view from any table, plus refreshing outdoor seating on our expansive terrace. The dining room regularly hosts live entertainment and events. Our fun and elegant atmosphere provides the perfect setting for a family night out, lunchtime with the ladies, or a romantic dinner for two. We also offer a full-service bar so you can enjoy your favorite cocktail while watching the most amazing sunsets around. Whether it's lounging around the pool, fine dining with a golf view, or strolling along the private beach, Santa Rosa Golf and Beach Club is the perfect spot for a golf or family getaway. To find out more, call 850-267-1240. That's 850-267-1240. Or go to santarosaclub.com.
All right, we're going to do it once more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Good Morning 30A. I'm Julie Brown.
And I'm Red Vizard.
And we are joined with a very special guest today, our own Queen of 30A, Lady B. Carlisle. How are you?
Thank you.
Queen of
30A. Thank you. I like that. I guess I've been elevated now.
Yeah,
I can go with it.
You've been promoted to Queen.
Yes. Which actually, Lady B is your
real name.
Yes. Lady Beatrice.
May not know that. Yes.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
You know, most people are afraid to call me that. They're sure they've misunderstood. I couldn't possibly be that.
Yes, it's all right. So how did the posse get started? The posse.
Well, first of all, we should say that she's 30A Posse, in case anybody out there does not know.
Okay. 30A Posse.
That's right.
Queen of 30A Posse.
Well, we originally started out just a group of close-knit friends. And, you know, as it grew, we had people that would come and join our group. We have one really good friend that moved here from California, and her friends were all interested to know how in the world she met people, and was she miserable here because she didn't know anybody when she came here. And she said, oh, absolutely not. She said she has this great group of friends. She said they're like a posse. And so the term just kind of got coined, and she said everybody needs a posse. And that we helped her integrate into the area and everything, and she was so thrilled about that. So then Christopher Renteria, who's the operating partner of Fleming's, Christopher is the one who dubbed us the 30A Posse. But I have to tell you, everybody that belongs to the posse does not live on 30A. It just happens to be the place that we hang out the most. Yes.
Right. And you guys support everybody on 30A,
try.
It seems like.
We try. Our American Express bill can attest to that. We do.
Maybe we need to make them an official member.
We actually have people call us now and say, could you get the posse to come to this event?
We know. We have one of them standing behind the camera over there.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of what it does is it gets people to feel like they can, oh, well, if there's going to be somebody I know there, if somebody from the posse is going to be there, but there's no official membership. I mean, if I'm sitting at your table, I'm part of the posse, right?
That's correct.
And that's kind of, you just make everyone feel so welcome.
Well, we want everybody to feel welcome because there are a lot of people down here who are either visiting for a long or short period of time or thinking about moving here.
And don't know anybody.
And it's interesting to me that we have such a diverse group. I mean, it spans all ages and people from all over the United States. Some people from outside the United States.
Everything.
Exactly.
Right. I mean,
And
you know,
everybody just gets along.
Nobody. You don't have to live on the beach, or you don't have to.
That's
right.
right.
If you live in a little hollow like I do. Up in Blue Mountain.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just so all-encompassing.
That's what we
And you
try to
guys
make it do.
Definitely instigate a lot of fun. We were able to partake in a little bit of it last week with my husband and myself. I know you've been before. It was our first Howl at the Moon party, which was
And we were kind of on the fringes the first time, just like didn't really realize it was happening. But it's so much fun. Everyone just gets down there. And the first one to spot the moon, which was actually not me, it was Susan, but I was standing right next to her. Starts the howl.
Yes,
which is really good. That is so cool.
Everybody what the Howl at the Moon party is, what you guys do.
Okay, we started, another thing that we started was the Howl at the Moon party, which is for the full moon. We go out and celebrate the full moon. We usually watch the sunset, because we have another group that you want to talk about called the Poets, that watch the sunset.
Which I did find out what that stood for.
Uh-oh. Is that...
Yeah.
No, okay. We'll wait on that
we
one.
come out and celebrate the full moon every month, and some months there's 2 full moons. That's what's called a blue moon.
And we haven't had one of those.
Once in a blue moon.
In a blue
That's
moon.
because it's only once in a blue moon.
Oh, I did not know that.
October last year was the last one.
Was the last one.
Wow.
So, and I haven't looked ahead to see if there's one this year. I'm not sure. But everybody gathers on the beach about an hour or so before sunset, and then we watch the sunset. People bring food.
What a spread.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had
what
good
a
food
spread.
last
Well,
time.
next time I'll know too, because we didn't really...
Each time it seems to grow on itself, you know, like this last time we probably had about 75 people. And yeah, you and Tim were
It was
first
just
timers.
a great time.
And that was
really
great.
fun.
It is.
Buffalo chicken.
That was not...
Actually, there were lots of things that were really good I was nibbling at. So.
Yes. But you don't have to bring food to come. You know, if you want to, fine. But as Julie, you can attest to the fact there was plenty of food. You didn't feel bad that you didn't bring any food.
Yeah.
Right. No.
Well, I did bring some shrimp and some salami and cheese, but it wasn't a lot. I didn't
It
realize.
doesn't have to be a lot.
Yeah.
Because when there's that many people, if you bring too much food,
Right, there's so
Right,
much
then it
left
just gets
over.
taken home.
it's a shame.
That's true.
It's a shame.
And then, and of course, you bring whatever your libation of choice would be.
Oh, well, yes.
And then
Bring
put them
what
in
you want to
plastic
drink.
cups.
Yes.
Because the sheriff's office likes
That's
it
right.
when you put them in plastic cups.
Now, do you guys all stick around for the holidays and spend the holidays together, or does everybody kind of... You do that as well?
Yes, we have a lot of fun parties during the holidays. Personally, my husband and I, we started Orphans Thanksgiving, I think about 7 or 8 years ago. So every Thanksgiving, we have Thanksgiving at our home, and anyone who is an orphan or contemplating being an orphan, is not even an
Doesn't
orphan.
want to be with their family?
Not even an orphan, just needs a good excuse to come hang out with some people. Once again, you bring what you want to drink, bring some food, come on over to our house. We also have the... I
think this might be our solution to Thanksgiving this year.
We have Christmas parties, we have Easter parties. Everybody, different people host these at their home. We have a New Year's Eve party, and we have a New Year's Adam party, which is the night before New Year's Eve.
Right.
It's the New Year's Adam, and everybody wears hats for that. I mean, we have a lot of criteria for the events, but
it's fun.
Criteria.
And there are no officers, there are no rules, there are no bylaws, there are no nothing. Just come hang out with
Come and have a good time.
Just have a smile on
can
your
I
face
tell
and have a
you,
good
we have
time.
a blog.
Yes,
Go
definitely,
look at
please.
Definitely.
We have a website, and it's called 30aposse.blogspot.com. So go check us out on our website.
It is really cute.
And you can kind of see what... well, we've started to update it some. We're doing better. It's updated.
It's updated.
I'm just getting the word. It's
There's
updated.
pictures from
Okay,
Howl at the Moon.
38posse.blogspot.com. 38posse.blogspot.com.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, Lady B, it was fabulous to have you, as always. And hopefully we'll see you a little later. And in the meantime, I'd like to once again thank our sponsors, Santa Rosa Golf and Beach Club, who is currently pouring drinks in the background, and Massage Envy in Pier Park, Sunshine Shuttle and Limousine Service, and Johnny McTie's Pub.
Check them out for an NFL this starting up.
And we have a new sponsor, which would be
Henderson Park Inn.
Henderson Park Inn. So, new sponsor, yay!
Which we will be checking out soon.
Absolutely. You guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll
soon.
see you next week.
Thanks, guys.